Right, good evening. Think what we have to discuss. There are 16 lesson on A level. Accounting subject relevant for the business organization. We are going to move into the business field. Think what subject relevant for the business. All 4 subjects. Accounting, Econ, BS, as well as IT. Those subject relevant for the business organization. We are going to discuss about the business. Our duty, we are going to provide information about the business organization to the interest party. Think about there are 16 lessons available. There are 16 lessons. And further can be divided by 2 parts. Financial account as well as management accounts. And grade 12 we have discussed there are 10 lessons. And grade 13 we have discussed there are 6 lessons. Think about composition. And there are 3 types of business available: trading business, service business, and manufacturing business. First one, try to get idea. We are going to discuss about the business. Our duty in accounting, we are going to provide information. Therefore, we have to discuss there are 3 types of business. So trading business, service business, then manufacturing business. As well as we have discussed there are 4 types of organization: sole proprietorships, partnerships, and company. There are 4 types of organization we have discussed and 3 types of business we have discussed. In accounting, we are going to provide information to the interest party. Therefore, you have to know who are the interest party of the business also: employee, customer, supplier, manager, financial institute also. From the beginning, try to recognize transaction available in the business organization. Then think about all the transaction can be categorized as assets, liability, income, expense, and equity. In accounting, all things should be categorized: assets, liability, income, expense, and equity. Those are called elements of financial statement. Elements. It relationship between elements of financial statement, that is accounting equation. Think what we have been discussing in accounting equation part. Assets equal liability plus equity. Assets. Think what assets included: land, building, motor vehicle, office equipment, inventory, trade receivable, as well as cash. Liabilities available: long-term loan, then creditors, accrual expense, like that. Think about liabilities. As well as equity included, there are 4 parts: effect for equity, income, expense, additional capital, as well as drawings. Those are the things effect for equity. Think about basic equation we have discussed already. Assets equal liability plus equity. Think about this lesson, very important. මේ පාඩමෙන් අපි තේරුම් ගන්න try කරන දේ තමයි business එකේ වෙන දේවල් මොනවටද effect වෙන්නේ: assets, liability, income, expense, and equity. Therefore, try to recognize what are the transactions available in the business organization and effect for what: increase or decrease, and effect for assets, liability, and equity. Think effect for equity, there are 4 parts: income, expense, additional capital, and drawings. This is a basic equation. Relationship between elements of financial statement. All the business, it may be sole proprietorships, it may be partnerships, it may be company, it may be not-for-profit making organization, it may be trading business, it may be service business, it may be manufacturing business. Available assets, liability, income, expense, and equity. Business එක මොකක් වුණත්, organization එක මොකක් වුණත් තියෙන කරුණු 5යි. ඕල් තේරුම් ගන්න try කරන්න ඕනේ. business එකේ තියෙන එක එක item අදාළ වෙන්නේ assets වලටද, liability, income, expense, and capital. Therefore, those are the things you have to recognize from the beginning. Our duty, we are going to provide information about the business organization. Therefore, those are the things available in the business. Then this is a basic equation. assets equal liability plus equity. And think about equity further can be divided by two parts, capital and return earning. Think effect for return earning only income and expense. And effect for capital, additional capital and drawings. Therefore, accounting equation can be written like this also. As well as sometimes it is given accounting equation like that. Assets equal liability plus capital plus income minus expense. I will discuss this example also. And think about minus expense take other side became a plus. Therefore, this is also accounting equation. Asset plus expenses equal liability plus capital plus income. And assets and liability given separately. Think about this one, very important. Assets, it is given separately, property, plant and equipment, stock, trade receivable and cash. And liabilities also given separately, trade payable, other payable, as well as loan. And think about equity. This part also I have discussed last week. And think about this one. Today I am going to discuss this part. Asset given separately, equity also given separately. And liability is given separately. Accounting equation. Think equity can be divided by two parts, capital and return on it. Therefore, today I am going to discuss this equation. You have to know there are three things. First one, how to record each and every transaction by using accounting equation. Second one, how to prepare income statement. Last week I have discussed income statement can be prepared by using two methods. As well as you have to know how to prepare financial position also. Right now, see the question number 1. Example number 1, think about. There are 3 requirements. See the example number 1. Very important. It has available all the information. And balances, Dhammika traders, sole proprietorships. It may be company, it may be partnership also. And given as at 1st March 2021. Given 1st March 2021 balances. Opening balances. And think about asset given separately. Property, plant and equipment, stock, trade receivable and cash. Equity also given separately. Capital and return earning. Think if it has given like that, how it records. As well as it has given liabilities also separately. Liability is available, trade payable, other payable, as well as loan. Opening balances it has given values in 1000. It has given values in 1000. If it has given big values, we have to disclose values in 1000. Right? Following transaction and events took place during the month of March 2021. Only 1 month periods. It has given there are 20 transactions. Those are the transactions happening in the business organization during the month of March. Normal transaction. I have discussed sales sides, purchase sides, expense sides, income sides, additional capital, drawings, loan, as well as loan paid, all the things available here. There are 20 transactions and there are 3 requirements. Using the accounting equation. So the impact of above transaction number 1 to 20 with value and state whether each value increase plus decrease minus in front of the value. Use the following format for this purpose. It has given format. Very important, equity also given separately. As well as there's income statement of the business for the month end 31st March 21 and statement of financial position. There are 3 requirements. Think our duty in accounting, we are going to provide information subject relevant for the business organization. Our duty, we are going to provide information. For that, we are going to prepare financial statement. That is our duty in accounting, right? Think what there are 3 requirements. Right, first one, draw the format. Requirement 1, all the transactions should be recorded by using accounting equation. First one, draw the format and record values in 1000. Record values in 1000. There are 20 transactions. 20 transactions available. Opening balance also given. If it has given opening balance, should be recorded from the beginning. If it has given opening balances, should be recorded from the beginning. That this is a format, record values in 1000. If it has given big values, we have to maintain understandability. Think about qualitative characteristic also we have to maintain when providing information. Therefore, here values in 1000. If it has given big values, we have to record values in 1000 to maintain understandability. Right from the beginning, take the opening balances. Think very important, assets given separately, liability also given separately, and equity also given separately, capital and return on it. Think that part very important. If it has given separately capital and return on it, think how to record, what kind of information should be recorded under capital columns, under return on columns. Very important. Think what normally there are 4 things effect for equity: income and expense, and additional capital and drawings. Additional capital and drawings should be recorded under capital columns. Additional capital and drawings should be recorded under capital columns. But if it has given income and expense, its effect should be recorded retained earning columns. Therefore, from the beginning, you have to know how to record each and every transaction by using accounting equation. Opening balances also given. Think about there are 20 transactions. Our duty, we are going to provide information. For that, we are going to prepare financial statement. From the beginning, you have to know what are the transactions available in business organization and effect for what. Right. Record values in 1000. From the beginning, opening balance, if it has given, should be recorded. It has given in this example opening balances. Values it has given 1000. Therefore, from the beginning, take the opening balances. After that, transaction 1 to 20 can be recorded. Right. First one, take the opening balance. Property, plant, equipment 37,000. And stock it has given 49,000. Trade receivable 63,000 and cash 11,000. As well as capital, retained earning, trade payable, opening balances it has given. Therefore, take from the beginning opening balances. Take from the beginning opening balances. This is balance. This is opening balance. Right, record values in 1000. Now think about transaction number 1 to 20. I have discussed how to record transaction already. Very important in this example, equity given separately, capital and retained earning. If it has given like this, drawings and additional capital should be recorded under capital columns, and income and expense, its effect should be recorded under retained earning columns. Right now, see the transaction number 1. Think how it records. Record values in 1000. 30 can be cut. To maintain understandability, we have to provide information values in 1000. Think first one how it records. From the beginning, record transaction by using accounting equation. Second one, prepare the income statement. Third one, financial position. Right, first one, 26,000 worth of bank loan was obtained from commercial banks. 26,000. Effect for what? Cash increase as well as loan increase. Cash increase, loan increase. 26,000. Therefore, asset increase, liability increase. First one. Therefore, effect for cash increase as well as loan liability increase value equal to 26,000. Record it. Effect for cash increase plus 26,000 as well as loan increase 26,000. Loan is a liability. Then second transaction, Dhammika invested 25,000 cash and 12,000 worth of motor vehicle as a capital. Then second transaction, Dhammika invested 25,000 cash as well as 12,000 worth of motor vehicle. Think effect for cash of the business, cash increase, as well as motor vehicle increase and invested by the owner, those are should be considered as a capital. Now equity given separately, capital and return earning. Therefore, capital should be recorded. This is additional capital. Should be recorded under capital columns. Cannot be recorded return earning columns. Right, effect for cash increase 25,000 and effect for motor vehicle increase 12,000. Both are effect for capital increase. Should not be recorded return earning columns. Think now it has given equity separately, capital and return earning. Under capital column should be recorded additional capital as well as drawings. Then second transaction out records cash introduced by owner as well as motor vehicle introduced by owner. Think business point of view. Effect for cash increase, it has given 25,000 invested by owner as well as motor vehicle also invested by the owner. Motor vehicle effect for property, plant and equipment. Property, plant and equipment mean land, building, motor vehicle, office equipment, common words. Therefore, property, plant, equipment increase, cash increase and invested by the owner. Therefore, total value effect for capital increase. Therefore, capital increase by 37,000. Total value. Then in third transaction, like that from the beginning record, there are 20 transactions it has given. And think about third one, purchase goods 62,000 on cash. Cash purchase. 62,000 on cash purchase. It is effect for stock increase and cash decrease. That is a cash purchase. Cash decrease, stock increase. Cash purchase. Therefore, both are assets. Therefore, cash decrease, stock increase. Value equals 62,000. Cash purchase 62,000. Think business point of view, stock increase 62,000 as well as cash decrease. Salary api given over. Effect for cash decrease. It is not effect for liability side. Third transaction. And think about fourth one. Sold goods with cost value of 90,000, 455,000 on cash. This is a cash sales. Sold goods with cost value 90,000 and 455,000 on cash. Therefore, effect for stock decrease 90,000 as well as cash increase 55,000. Difference value should be considered as a profit. Profit effect for retained earning columns. Profit should be recorded return earning columns. Therefore, as a result of cash sales, cash increase and stock decrease, difference value profit effect for retained earning increase. Therefore, difference value equals 65,000. Fourth one records effect for stock as well as cash and profit effect for retained earning columns. Therefore, it has given cost value. Fourth transaction, stock decrease cost value 90,000 and it is effect for cash also. It has given selling price 155,000, effect for cash increase 155,000 and difference value 65,000. 65,000 profit. Profit should be recorded now retained earning columns, not capital columns. That is the difference. Think it has given equity separately, capital and return earning. Income and expense effect should be recorded retained earning columns. Additional capital and drawings should be recorded under capital columns. Therefore, difference value equals 65,000. That is a profit. Therefore, effect for retained earning increased by 65,000. Fourth transaction. This is a cash sales. Right. Next one, think about. There are 20 transactions. Those are the transactions available in the business, any organization. It may be partnerships, it may be company, it may be sole proprietorships, it may be manufacturing business, it may be trading business, same transaction available, all the business. Our duty, we are going to provide information. Therefore, you have to know from the beginning, effect for what? Try to recognize. Think the transaction of 5. Purchase goods item 85,000 on credit. Credit purchase, not effect for cash. Reason, it has not paid in cash, but stock increase and creditors increase. Value is not paid. We have to pay. Those are called liability. Trade payable equal creditors. Therefore, credit purchase effect for stock increase as well as trade payable increase. 85,000 value. Stock increase, think business point of view. Transaction number 5. Stock increase cost value equal 85,000 plus, and it is not effect for cash. It has given credit purchase. Value is not paid. We have to pay liability. Therefore, it should be recorded trade payable columns. Trade payable mean creditors. Creditors equal trade payable. Credit purchase. If it is cash purchase, effect for cash also. But this is a credit purchase. Think credit purchase available all the business. Think how it records. Then transaction number 6. Think what transaction number 6. It has given return rupees 5,000 worth of goods to the supplier due to defects, and it has given which is purchased on credit. That is a purchase return. Purchase return 5,000. Think credit purchase, it opposite side. As a result of purchase return, stock decrease as well as trade payable also decrease. Think credit purchase, it opposite side. Therefore, 5,000 stock decrease as well as trade payable decrease. Value equal 5,000. Stock decrease 5,000. And trade payable also decrease 5,000. It has given purchase return 5,000. Think credit purchase, it opposite side. Stock decrease as well as trade payable also decrease. Then transaction number 7th one. Think 7th one. It has given credit sales. Sold goods with cost value 85,000 for 145,000 on credit. Now it has given credit sales. Sold goods with cost value 85,000, but selling price is given 145,000 on credit. Therefore, it is not effect for cash. But think about stock decrease 85,000. අපි විකුණාවොත් අපි ගාව තියෙන stock එක අඩු වෙනවා බලන්න. Therefore, stock decrease 85,000, but given credit sales. Credit sales not effect for cash. Value is not received. Receivable. Those are called debtor. Debtor equal trade receivable. Therefore, stock decrease 85,000. Trade receivable increase 145,000. Difference value profit. Profit should be recorded retained earning columns. Record it. Cost value 85,000 and selling price equal 145,000. Therefore, stock decrease 85,000. Stock decrease 85,000 and trade receivable increase selling price 145,000. Difference value 60,000. That is a profit. Now it has given equity separately, capital and return earning. Therefore, income and expense effect should be recorded retained earning columns. Therefore, difference value equal 60,000. That is a profit. Cost value 85,000 and selling price 145,000. Right, then transaction number 8 important. Transaction number 8 very important. Think how to record transaction number 8. Relevant for sales return. The return of the goods sold on credit for 15,000 and given cost of these goods 9,000. Think about credit sales, it opposite side. As a result of sales return, trade receivable decreased 15,000 and stock increased 9,000. Difference value profit, now retain earning decrease. Think credit sales, it opposite side. As a result of credit sales, stock decrease and trade receivable increase. But if it has returned, trade receivable decrease, stock increase. Difference value profit, effect for return earning decrease. That is a profit on sales return. Therefore, transaction number 8 relevant for sales return. The return of the goods sold on credit for 15,000. Its cost value is given 9,000. Therefore, effect for trade receivable decrease 15,000. Cost value effect for stock increase 9,000. Therefore, transaction number 8, stock increase 9,000 cost value, and its selling price effect for trade receivable decrease 15,000. Difference value profit on sales return, profit equal 6,000, retain earning minus. Therefore, minus retain earning, difference value equal 6,000. Therefore, retain earning minus. Here, profit effect for return earning increase, effect for retain earning increase. Then think about transaction number 9. Each and every transaction, try to recognize how to record by using accounting equation. Normally, A-level paper question number 3rd one, it has given this lesson, accounting equation. At transaction number 9, obtain 7,000 worth of goods and 9,000 cash from the business for personal use by the Damit. That is a drawings. Given stock drawings as well as cash drawings. Stock drawings effect for stock decrease and cash drawings effect for cash decrease. Obtain 7,000 worth of goods and 9,000 cash from the business for personal use. Therefore, stock decrease 7,000 as well as 9,000 cash decrease. Stock decrease, cash decrease, and drawings should be recorded under capital column. Should not be recorded return earning columns. Now it has given equity separately. Capital and return earning. Under capital column should be recorded additional capital and drawings. It has given stock drawings 7,000 and cash drawings 9,000. Record it. Stock decrease 7,000. It has given stock drawings 7,000 and cash drawings effect for cash decrease 9,000 and drawings effect for capital decrease. Total drawings equal, here total amount 16,000. Therefore, capital decrease 16,000. Very, very important. Equity given separately, capital and return earning. Try to recognize under capital column should be recorded what kind of transaction. Additional capital and drawings. All other thing effect for equity should be recorded under return earning columns. It means income and expense effect should be recorded retain earning column. Therefore, 9th one relevant for drawings, given both cash drawings and stock drawings. Think about transaction number 10. There are 20 transactions. Think about 10th one. Cash paid for creditors 97,000 and discount receipts 9,000. Think about cash paid for creditors and discount receipts. Cash paid for creditors, cash decrease 97,000 and discount received is income. Effect for retain earning increase 9,000 and both value effect for trade payable decrease. Therefore, effect for trade payable decrease both value. Paid in cash as well as a result of discount receipts, effect for trade payable decrease. Therefore, paid in cash 97,000 and discount receipts and both value effect for trade payable decrease. Therefore, paid in cash 97,000, cash decrease 97,000 and discount received is income 9,000. Income should be recorded retain earning columns. Effect for income increase 9,000 and both value effect for trade payable decrease. Therefore, here total amount equal 106,000. 106,000 effect for trade payable decrease. Therefore, trade payable decrease by 106,000. Think cash paid for creditors and discount receipts. Both value effect for trade payable decrease. Cash paid amounts as well as discount receipts. But discount receipt is income. Therefore, income effect should be recorded retained earning column. Retained earning columns. Right, next one, think about 11. You have to know how to record each and every transaction. Those are the transaction any organization. මේ තමා business එකක් ඇතුලේ වෙන දේවල්. Our duty, we are going to provide information. Therefore, try to recognize each and every transaction effect for what? Think about transaction number 11. 11th one. Rupees 8,000 worth of electricity expense for the month of March 2021 was not paid. Think about month of March 2021. Our accounting period. Electricity bill was not paid. Those are called accrual expense. Not paid, not effect for cash. Payable, liability, as well as electricity expense. Think about electricity expense as well as accrual electricity was not paid. Electricity expense and accrual electricity, think how to record it. Right, think about transaction number 11th one. It has given 8,000 worth of electricity expense was not paid. Those are called accrual expense. Therefore, expense not paid. Therefore, retained earning decrease. And it has not paid, not effect for cash. Those are called accrual expense. Effect for trade payable increase. Value equal 8,000. Think how to record accrual expense. Not paid, not effect for cash. But it should be considered as expense paid or not. Therefore, retained earning decreased by 8,000 and other payable increase 8,000. Accrual expense. Expense, therefore retained earning decrease, not paid, therefore other payable increase. It is not effect for cash. Right, then think about transaction number 12. There are 20 transactions. From the beginning, I am going to you to realize what are the things happening in the business organization. Try to recognize effect for what each and every transaction. All the business organization available those kind of transaction. This subject relevant for the business. Our duty in accounting, we are going to provide information to the stakeholders. Therefore, our ultimate objective, we are going to prepare financial statement. From the beginning, you have to know how to record each and every transaction. Think about transaction number 12. 12th one, it has given donation rupees 4,000 worth of inventory and rupees 6,000 cash for flood affected family. Stock donation it has given as well as cash donation. Stock donation and cash donation. Think effect for stock decrease 4,000. Effect for cash decrease 6,000. And donation is expense. Therefore, retained earning also decrease. Stock donate karna balan. Cash donation. Cash adu වෙනවා. Stock එක adu වෙනවා. Donation කියන්නේ expense එකක් නිසා return earning adu වෙනවා. Therefore, stock donation as well as cash donation. Donation is expense. Therefore, think about cash donation as well as stock donation. It has given stock donation 4,000 and cash donation 6,000. Therefore, think about effect for stock decrease. Transaction number 12, 4,000 stock decrease, Cash donation effect for cash decrease 6,000 and donation is expense. Therefore, total value effect for retained earning decrease 10,000. Retained earning decrease as a result of expense. Stock decrease and cash decrease. Think about donation. Next one, transaction number 13. Transaction number 13, think about transaction number 13. It has given salary paid 23,000. Salary paid in cash, therefore cash decrease, and salaries expense, therefore retained earning decrease. Think about dual effects. Aduma gane then dekkada effect venawa. All the transaction. Salary paid, therefore cash decrease. Salary, that is expense, therefore retained earning decrease. Equity, it has given separately capital and return earning. Therefore, under capital column should not be recorded. Capital column should be recorded additional capital and drawings. But income and expense, effect should be recorded retained earning columns. Salary paid value equal to 23,000. Therefore, effect for cash decrease as well as retained earning decrease. Record it. Value equal to 23,000. Paid in cash. Therefore, cash decrease 23,000 as well as retained earning decrease 23,000. Cash decrease and retained earning decrease. Next one. Think about transaction of 14. Transaction of 14. Cash received from debtor. Think about 14. Cash received from debtor 150,000 and discount allowed is given 10,000. Cash received from debtor and discount allowed. Think effect for cash as well as discount allowed is expense. If there is expense, it is effect for retained earning columns. And cash received, cash increase from debtor. Both value effect for debtor decrease. Those are the things keep in mind. As a result of cash received, as a result of discount allowed, both value effect for trade receivable decrease. Therefore, cash increase 150,000 and retained earning decrease 10,000. Both value effect for trade receivable decrease. Therefore, cash received from debtor and discount allowed. Transaction 14, cash increase 150,000 as well as discount allowed is expense. Effect for retained earning decrease 10,000 and total value effect for trade receivable decrease by 160,000. Cash received from debtor and discount allowed. Then transaction of 15. There are 20 transactions it has given. Think how to record from the beginning by using accounting equation. Next one. It has given rupees 3,000 loan installment has been paid. It is included interest 1,000. තමන් loan එකක් අපි ගත්තම ආපහු ගෙවනකොට loan එක විතරක් ගෙවලා හරියන්නේ නැහැ. Interest also we have to pay. Think about paid in cash 3,000, but it is included interest 1,000. It means as a loan paid only 2,000. Therefore, paid in cash 3,000, but effect for loan decrease only 2,000. Loan එකෙන් අඩු වෙන්නේ 2,000 විතරයි. සල්ලි වලින් 3,000 ගෙවුවට. 1,000 expense effect for retained earning decrease. Expense should be recorded equity, but now it has given equity separately, capital and return earning. Therefore, expense and income effect should be recorded under retained earning columns. Loan installment paid. Think about paid amounts, but it is include loan interest also. Paid in cash, therefore it is effect for cash decrease. Therefore, cash decrease 3,000, but it is include loan interest effect for retained earning decrease, but as a loan paid only 2,000. As a loan paid only 2,000, therefore effect for loan decrease only 2,000. Think about loan decrease only 2,000. Next one, transaction number 16. Transaction number 16. It has given rupees 13,000 worth of debtor are written off as bad debts. Think what bad debts. Debtors lagin sure එකටම හම්බෙන්නේ නැහැ අපිට. ණයට විකුණපු ගත්තකින් sure එකටම හම්බෙන්නේ නැහැ. That is expense. And effect for debtor decrease. Think what dual effects. All the transaction effect for two parts. Debtor became bankrupt, bad debts. Bad debts is expense. Therefore, return earning decrease. And debtor also decrease. Debtor equal trade receivable. Debtors ලගෙන් sure එකටම සල්ලි හම්බෙන්නේ නැහැ. එහෙනම් debtors ලා විදියට තියාගන්න එකේ තේරුමක් නැහැ. Debtors ලා අඩු වෙනවා. And expense, therefore, retain earning also decrease. 13,000. Therefore, bad debts 13,000. Bad debts not effect for cash. Bad debts is expense. Therefore, effect for trade receivable decrease. And given bad debts 13,000. Therefore, 13,000 debtor decrease. Debtor equal trade receivable as less retain earning decrease 13,000. Expense. Think transaction number 17. There are 20 transactions. Think 17. Given property, plant and equipment, depreciation 9,000. Depreciation also expense. And property, plant and equipment also decrease. 9,000 value. Therefore, property, plant and equipment depreciation 9,000. Effect for property, plant and equipment decrease as well as retain earning decrease. Depreciation also expense. Value equal 9,000. Therefore, property, plant and equipment decrease 9,000. Minus 9,000 property, plant, equipment. As well as retain earning also decrease. Reason that is expense. All the expense and income effect for return earning columns. Then transaction number 18. Transaction number 18. Think how it records. It has given rent income received in cash 12,000. Transaction number 18. Rent income received in cash 12,000. Rent income received in cash 12,000. Effect for cash increase 12,000. As well as rent income effect for retain earning increase. Rent income received in cash. Cash increase as well as retain earning increase. Value equal 12,000. Value equal 12,000. Effect for cash increase 12,000. As well as retain earning also increase 12,000. Rent income received in cash. All the income received should be recorded like that. The next one, transaction number 19. It has given there are 20 transactions. Think transaction number 19. Transaction number 19. It has given rupees 6,000 worth of stock was damaged due to fire. Damaged stock it has given. Damaged stock also expense. Damaged stock. Therefore, stock decrease. And damaged stock is expense. Therefore, retain earning decrease. Think about damaged stock available all the business organizations. Our duty, we are going to provide information. Effect for stock decrease as well as damaged stock is expense. Therefore, retain earning also decrease. Value equal 6,000. Damaged stock. Therefore, 6,000. Expense, therefore, return earning decrease as well as stock also decrease. Stock decrease. Transaction number 19. Damaged stock value it has given 6,000. As damaged stock is expense, therefore retain earning also decrease. Retain earning also decrease. Damaged stock expense. Then think about last transaction 20. Last transaction. Given rupees 9,000 commission income received in cash. All the income received in cash, effect for cash increase, as well as income, effect for retained earning increase. Value equal 9,000. Therefore, 9,000 effect for cash increase, cash plus 9,000, as well as retained earning also increase 9,000. Retained earning increase 9,000. Think about this is the way you have to record transaction. Very important. Given equity separately, capital and return earning. Therefore, sometimes it has given equity as one item. If it has given equity as one item, all things can be recorded under equity columns. It means additional capital and drawings also under equity. But if it is given separately, capital and return earning, under return earning column should be recorded only income and expense. And additional capital and drawings should be recorded under capital columns. Right now, you have to calculate closing balance each column. Closing balance should be calculated each column. Reason there's financial position also. Like try to calculate closing balances each column. There's financial position also. Therefore, financial position should be recorded closing balance. Financial position should be recorded closing balances. Take total amounts. Property, plant and equipment. Closing balance equal. You have to consider opening balance also. You have to consider opening balance also. Each column total value should be calculated. Each column total value should be calculated. Therefore, property, plant and equipment closing balance equal 40,000. Next one, inventory. Inventory closing balance equal 8,000. Plus value add minus value deduct. Take the closing balances each column. Then trade receivable. Trade receivable closing balance plus value add minus value deduct. Therefore, closing balance equal 20,000. Closing balance of trade receivable plus value add minus value deduct. And take the cash column total value. Cash column total value equal 188,000. Plus value add minus value deduct. Closing balances should be calculated. Reason there's financial position also. And take the capital column also. Capital column total value equals 62,000. Then retain earning columns plus value add minus value deduct. Retain earning column closing balance equal 101,000. Trade payable. Take the closing balance equal 10,000. And other payable closing balance equal 15,000. Plus value add minus value deduct. And loans closing balance equal 68,000. Loan closing balance. If those are recorded correctly, closing assets should be equal closing liability plus equity. Think about here total value. Assets total value should be equal liability plus equity total value. If those are correctly recorded. Therefore, asset side total value equal 256,000. 256,000 asset side total value. If it is correct, liability and equity side also same value. This side also total value equal 256,000. Right now, think how to prepare income statement. There are 3 requirements. From the beginning, try to recognize how to record each and every transaction by using accounting equation. This is a requirement 1. Then second requirements, there's income statement of the business for the month end 31st March 2021. Right, prepare the income statement. This is the format. First one, draw the format. Income statement, I have discussed there are two methods. Income statement can be prepared by using two methods. Income statement, this is a format. From the beginning, name of the business, Dhammika Enterprise. We are going to provide information, Dhammika Enterprise. Therefore, name of the business, Dhammika Enterprise. Dhammika Enterprise, income statement for the month end. Here only 1 month period they ask. For the month end, 31st March 21. Think what we are going to calculate profit and loss. All the income and expense should be included and record values in 1000 also. We have to maintain understandability. If it has given big values, should be disclosed values in 1000. Name of the business should be written. Dhammika Enterprise, we are going to prepare income statement for the month end 31st March 21. From the beginning sales, there are two methods can be applied. Prepare income statement, sales minus cost of sales. Here minus cost of sales. This is the first method. Second method I will discuss later. Cost of sales. Cost of sales. Then gross profit can be calculated. Answer is a gross profit. Sales minus cost of sales, answer is a gross profit. Then plus other income. Other income should be added. Therefore, plus other income is space for that. If it has given rent income, interest income, dividends income like that, other income should be included separately. Gross profit plus other income. Space for that, then minus expenses. This is the first method. Income statement can be prepared by using two methods. Expenses. Expenses deduct. Elected expense, paid or not. It has given accrual expense also. Paid or not, if it is relevant for this month, you have to consider as expense. Right now, take the answers. Sales. As a sales, you have to consider both cash sales and credit sales. Think purpose preparing income statement, we are going to calculate profit and loss. Income and expense should be included. All the income and all the expense should be included. Right now, see the transaction. As a sales, you have to consider both cash sales and credit sales. If it has given sales return, also should be deducted here. At the same time, try to calculate it cost value also. Therefore, sales and it cost value should be considered at the same time. See the transaction number fourth one, 7 and 8. See the transaction number fourth one, 7 and 8. It has given both cash sales and credit sales. See the transaction number fourth one. It has given cash sales. And 7th one, it has given credit sales. As well as 8, it has given sales return. Those are the things should be considered from the beginning. Think about fourth one. Sold goods with cost value 90,000, 455,000 on cash. Selling price equal 155,000. It cost value equal 90,000. Cost value should be included under cost of sales calculation, as well as selling price should be included as sales. This is a selling price 155,000. It cost value, that is a value should be considered as a cost of sales. Record it as a sales 155,000, as a cost of sales 90,000. Income statement, sales value equal 155,000, and as a cost of sales you have to consider it cost value should be included under cost of sales calculation, value equal 90,000. Both cash sales and credit sales should be included. Right now, think about transaction number 8. It has given 7th one. It has given credit sales. Transaction number 7. sold goods with cost value 85,000 for 145,000 on credit. Selling price equal 145,000. It cost value equal 85,000. Therefore, cost value 85,000, selling price 145,000. Given credit sales, income statements being include both cash sales and credit sales. Cost value equal 85,000 and selling price equal 145,000. Therefore, as sales should be included 145,000. As a cost of sales, it cost value 85,000. Think how to record sales and cost of sales. As well as if it is given sales return should be deduct from sales, it cost value should be deduct from cost of sales. Directly sales and cost of sales should be calculated. Think about transaction 8, it has given sales return also. Transaction 8, it has given sales return. The return of the goods sold on credit for 15,000. This is selling price. Sales return, its selling price should be deduct from sales. And its cost value is given 9,000. That value should be deduct under cost of sales. Think about sales return. Selling price should be deduct from sales. Its cost value should be deduct from cost of sales. Therefore, 15,000 sales minus and 9,000 cost of sales minus. If it has given sales return, also should be recorded as a minus value. Its cost value should be deduct under cost of sales calculation. Its cost value equal 9,000. But then correct sales and correct cost of sales can be calculated. Take the total value also. Gross profit also can be calculated. Think from the beginning how to recognize sales and cost of sales. Take the total value last column. Sales plus value add minus or deduct. Both cash sales and credit sales should be considered. If it has given sales return, also should be deduct at the same time. Therefore, total sales equal 285,000. And take the cost of sales also last column within brackets. Total value 90,000 plus 85,000 minus 9,000. Therefore, correct cost of sales equal 166,000. 166,000. Then sales minus cost of sales, gross profit also can be calculated. Therefore, gross profit 285,000 minus 166,000. Gross profit equal 119,000. Think how to calculate gross profit. Then plus other income minus expenses. Net profit can be calculated. All other income should be included under income. All the expense should be included under expense. Paid or not. If it is relevant for this financial year, we have to consider as expense. That from the beginning, take other income. See the transaction. Other income can be recognized. Think about discount received it has given. Transaction number 10. Cash paid for creditors and discount received 9,000. Discount received is income. 9,000 value. As well as it has given transaction number 18. Rent income received in cash 12,000. Also income. Rent income. And 20th 9,000 commission income received in cash. 9,000 commission income received in cash. Think about there are three income. Discount received, rent income, as well as commission income. And other income should be included. Discount received equal 9,000, rent income 12,000, and commission income also 9,000. Take the value and income and other income. Discount received. Discount received. Value equal 9,000 and other income, first column. As well as it has given rent income. Rent income. Value equal 12,000. All the income should be recorded first column. All the income should be recorded first column. As well as it has given commission income also. Commission income also equal 9,000. Commission income value equal 9,000. Think interest, rent income, discount receipts, as well as commission income. Sometimes it has given interest income, dividends income, like that also. All the income should be included under other income. Then deduct expenses. See the expenses. All the expenses should be deducted. Think about transaction number 11. 8,000 worth of electricity expense for the month of March was not paid. Not paid in cash, but it is relevant for month of March. Paid or not, we have to consider as expense. Therefore, electricity expense. Think about it. Expense. As well as donation. It has given both cash donation and stock donation expense. Both values should be considered. And salary paid expense should be included under expense, salary. As well as cash received from debtor and discount allowed, it has given. Discount allowed also expense. And 15, loan installment paid 3,000. It is included interest. Think about this is the loan interest expense. As well as bad debts, it has given expense. All the expense should be included in income statement. And property, plant and equipment depreciation expense. As well as damage stock, it has given expense. Damage stock also expense. Think all the expense should be deducted. It has given electricity expense 8,000. Donation both value 10,000. Stock donation and cash donation. And salary 23,000. Discount allowance, loan interest, bad debts, depreciation, and damage stock. All the expense should be included under other expense. I take the electricity value equal 8,000. Electricity expense value equal 8,000 under other expense. Electricity expense, it has not paid in cash, but we have to consider as expense. Electricity expense equal 8,000. Donation, it has given both cash donation and stock donation. Donation, it has given stock donation 4,000 as well as cash donation 6,000. Both values should be considered as expense. අපි ගාව තියෙනවා නිකන් දෙනවා කියන්නේ කාට හරි expense එකක් අපිට. And given salary 23,000. Salary expense 23,000. Salary expense 23,000. All the expense should be deducted. The next one, it has given discount allowed 10,000. Discount allowed value equal 10,000 and expense. And loan interest also given. Think about loan installment paid. It is include loan interest, also expense. Loan interest value equal 1,000 expense. As well as bad debts value equal 13,000. Bad debts value equal 13,000 and expense. Bad debts and property, plant and equipment depreciation. Property, plant and equipment PPE. Property, plant and equipment depreciation. Property, plant and equipment depreciation. Expense value equal 9,000 and expense. As well as damage stock, it has given. Damage stock also expense. Damage stock. Therefore, damage stock value equal. It has given 6,000. Think all the income and expense should be included in income statement. By preparing income statement, we are going to calculate profit and loss. Think how to calculate sales and cost of sales. Then gross profit can be calculated plus other income minus expense. Right now, take the total income and total expense. Take other income total value as well as take the total expense also. Net profit can be calculated. Other income total value equal 30,000. Therefore, gross profit plus other income. Take the answer. Gross profit plus other income. Here value equal 149,000. From that value, deduct total expense. Total expense should be deduct. Therefore, here expense total will be equal 8,000. Therefore, gross profit plus other income minus expense, net profit can be calculated. Therefore, net profit equals 69,000. This is the way you have to calculate net profit. Therefore, net profit equal 69,000. This is the way you have to calculate profit and loss. Income statement. All the income and expense should be included. Think how to calculate profit and loss. Now think how to prepare statement of financial position also. Statement of financial position. All the closing assets and liabilities should be included. All the closing assets and liabilities should be included in the statement of financial position. That this is the format. Think about third requirements. There's statement of financial position. Dhammika Enterprise. Therefore, this is the way you have to prepare statement of financial position. Assets, liability, and equity should be included. This is the format. This is the format. From the beginning, name should be included. Dhammika Enterprise. Dhammika Enterprise. Dhammika Enterprise. Statement of financial position as at 31st March 21. We are going to discuss how to prepare financial statement. Think about if it is given property, plant, and equipment should be included under non-current assets. Then current assets, if it is given inventory, trade receivable, cash, like that should be included. And equity and liability, and its subtopic equity. Subtopic equity. Subtopic equity. Therefore, subtopic equity. And its composition should be includes from the beginning opening balance. Opening balance. Then plus additional capital. Plus additional capital. And plus profit. If it has given profit also plus, and minus drawings. If available, drawings should be deducting. How to disclose equity? Drawings minus. Additional capital plus. As well as profit also plus. All the closing assets and liabilities should be included here. Like this is a composition of equity, then non-current liability as well as current liability. Think how to prepare a statement of financial position. Record values in 1000. We have to maintain understandability. Values in 1000. Right now, take the closing balances. Closing balances available in the accounting equation. Transaction recorded already. Take the closing balances, property, plant, equipment, stock, trade receivable, and cash. Property, plant, and equipment closing balance should be recorded non-current assets. And stock, trade receivable, and cash closing balance should be included under current assets. And capital and return earning, those are the equity. As opening balance should be considered total value. And trade payable, other payable, current liability, but loan should be included under non-current liability. Therefore, property, plant, and equipment 40,000 under non-current assets. Record it as a property, plant, and equipment. Closing balance should be recorded. Property, plant, and equipment. Property, plant, and equipment. Closing balance equal 40,000. Closing balance should be recorded. Then under current asset stock, it is equal inventory as well as trade receivable, and cash. should be recorded under current assets. Closing balance, think about. Stock closing balance equal 8,000. As well as trade receivable closing balance equal 20,000. Stock closing balance 8,000. And trade receivable closing balance 20,000. Cash closing balance equal 188,000. Under current assets should be recorded. Record it as a closing stock value equal 8,000. Trade receivable closing balance equal 20,000. First column. Cash balance equal 188,000. Therefore, asset side can be complete. Think closing balance should be calculated. Then take the total amount last column. Property, plant and equipment equal 40,000. And current assets total amount equal. Take the total amount of current assets. 8,000 plus 20,000 plus 188,000. Therefore, 216,000 current assets. Then take the total value. Current assets and non-current assets. It total amount equal 256,000. This is called total assets. Think how to prepare financial statement. Then think about equity. Now it has given separately capital and return on it. As opening balance, you have to consider both value. Think equity has given separately capital and return on it. Therefore, as opening balance, you have to consider both value. It total amounts 41,000 plus 32,000. Therefore, here total amount equal 73,000. And equity as opening balance should be considered both value. Total amount equal 73,000. Disclose composition of equity as opening balance. Both value should be considered. Both value 41,000 plus 32,000. Therefore, 41,000, that is the capital opening balance, and return and opening balance equal 32,000. Therefore, opening balance equals 73,000. Capital. Additional capital and profit calculators drawings also available. See the transaction number. Second one, it has given additional capital. See the transaction of second one. Dhammika invested 25,000 cash and 12,000 worth of motor vehicle as a capital. Therefore, this is additional capital. Total amount equal 37,000. Therefore, 37,000 additional capital. It has available under capital column also. See the in equation recorded information under capital columns plus value, that is additional capital. 37,000 should be add under equity as additional capital 37,000. And drawings. See the transaction. It has given drawings transaction 9. Think about transaction 9th one. It has given drawings. It has given stock drawings as well as cash drawings. And equity should be recorded both stock and cash drawings. It has given obtain 7,000 worth of goods and 9,000 cash from the business for personal use. Therefore, 7,000 plus 9,000 equals 16,000. That is drawings. Both value stock drawings and cash drawings. Therefore, drawings value equal 16,000. 7,000 plus 9,000. Therefore, drawings and equity within brackets deduct. It has available cash drawings and stock drawings 7,000 plus 9,000. Therefore, total drawings equal 16,000. Effect for equity increase, equity decrease, therefore within brackets. And profit calculators, it has available income statement 69,000. Also part of equity 69,000 plus. Then closing equity balance can be calculated. Take the total value plus value add minus value deduct. Plus value add minus value deduct. Take the equity closing balance equal 163,000. Equity closing balance. Then take the non-current liability as well as current liability. Under non-current liability should be recorded bank loan and trade payable and other payable under current liability. Therefore, trade payable, other payable, loans, closing balance. Trade payable equal 10,000 under current liability and other payable equal 15,000 also under current liability, but bank loan value equal 68,000. Think about closing balance. Loan closing balance equal 68,000. Loan, other payable and trade payable under current liability. Closing balance should be recorded. Those are the closing balance. Right, record it. Think how to prepare financial statement also. Under non-current liability, loan. Therefore, loan value equal 68,000 under non-current liability. Then under current liability, trade payable, closing balance equal trade payable 8,000, sorry 10,000. Trade payable closing balance equal 10,000 and other payable. Think and other payable normally included accrual expense. Other payable closing balance should be recorded. Think about only closing balance 15,000. Then take the total value. Loan total value should be included last columns also equal 68,000 and current liability total amounts. Current liability total amount equal 25,000. Current liability total amounts. Then take the total value. If those are recorded correctly, total assets should be equal total liability plus total equity. Therefore, here total amount equal 200. Here total amount equal 256,000. Think how to prepare financial statement. Therefore, this is the total equity and liability. This is the total equity and liability. Total equity and liability. Think how to prepare financial statement. It may be sole proprietorships, it may be partnerships, it may be company. Therefore, this is the way you have to prepare income statement. Sales minus cost of sales, gross profit can be calculated, plus other income, minus expense. Think purpose preparing income statement, we are going to calculate profit and loss. Net profit can be calculated. Then ගාන හරියට හැදුවොත් මෙන්න මේ profit එකේ value එක හරිනම් equal වෙනවා. Profit එකේ value එක equal වෙන්න ඕන මෙන්න මේ return earning column එකේ difference එකට. Think about return earning columns. ගාන හරියට හදලා තිබුණොත් profit එක equal වෙන්න ඕන return earning column එකේ difference එකට. This is a return earning columns. Think about opening closing balance difference value. Closing balance equal 101,000 and opening balance equal 32,000. Opening balance equal 32,000. If those are recorded correctly, profit should be equal difference between opening closing balance of return earning. But return earning column make difference again 69,000. It is equal profit and loss. Net profit also equals 69,000. Very important. Those are the things keep in mind. Income statement, by preparing income statement, also profit and loss can be calculated. If those are recorded correctly, that value should be equal difference between opening closing balance of retained earning columns. Right? This is, if it is given opening balance should be recorded. And equity it is given separately, think how it records. Under capital column should be recorded additional capital and drawings. And income and expense, if it should be recorded retained earning columns. Right, question number next one. Same information, only numbers change. අදපුති class එක මම චුට්ටක් කලින් නවත්තනවා. මට පොඩි ගමනක් යන්න තියෙන නිසා. Right, question number second one ගෙදරින් හදන්න. Like question number 1. Only numbers change. දැන් ඕගොල්ලෝ මෙතනින් යාට වෙන්නේ practice එකෙන් තමයි resource එක හැදෙන්නේ. ඕගොල්ලොන්ට මේක දැන් තනියෙන් හදන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලා check කරලා බලන්න. මම මේකේ වීඩියෝ එක දානවා. අර හදපු විදිය තාම ක්ලියර් නැත්නම් ආපහු වීඩියෝ එක බලන්න. රයිට් ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් අහන්න බලන්න. අදට පොඩ්ඩක් කලින් නවත්තන ක්ලාස් එක. හරි. question number 2 හදන්න. ඒක හදලා මට එවන්න. ඊට මට චෙක් කරලා එවන්න පුළුවන් ආපහු. සමහර ළමයි එවල තිබ්බ බවුගේ පේපර් එකේ හදපු ටික. රයිට් හදලා බලන්න හදන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලා තනියෙන්. තාම තේරෙන්නේ නැත්නම් ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා මට පොඩ්ඩක් අහන්න. මම පොඩ්ඩක් ඇහුවොත් මට ඒවා ආපහු ඩිස්කස් කරන්න පුළුවන්. රයිට් question number second one homework. first එක තාම තේරුනේ නැත්නම් මේකේ මම වීඩියෝ එක දානකොට ආපහු බලන්න. රයිට් ඊළඟ දවසට හම්බෙමු. good night. ආයුබෝවන්.